From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lane Thomas. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play. But I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Over to first in time. Nice stretch. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Candelario on to first. And a quick out, number 1. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Here comes a pitch.
Full count.
Line drive. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ty.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The pitch. Got him. And that is the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And now Hebert Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Dom Smith stands in. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard. Here's Dickerson now. The 1-1. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
The 2-1. That's down and in. Derek Hill up next for Washington. Out to center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, bottom of the second. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That's a little bit low. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Murphy stands at first with one out. Can't field it cleanly. Over to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. And now it's filled up. Top of the third, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So the lineup flips over, and now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. The 1-1. And strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
At the belt and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Moore has a beat on it. 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Jamer Candelario. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounce to the right side. Garcia sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One now.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Hebert Ruiz. And now 2-1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The punch out there, and there's one down. Now it's Dominic Smith. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. And a pitch. And a base hit into right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Derek Hill.
At the plate, Derek Hill struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
And now it's going to be Riley Adams. He walked and came around to score his first time up. 2 outs. They say it went.
1-2.
And now it's 1-2. And that's too high. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Topa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Dickerson over at second. Hill on at first with 2 down. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And downstairs.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Smith. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 23, Tom.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. The 1-1. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chopper right side. Garcia whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, these Nats do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 1-1. Here's a tapper towards short. Crawford. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, and here is Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Suarez on at first, nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
He goes down looking. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Pollock.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.